I have an exciting update today. I have put a new Faith Art Windows Faith Window Kit in my shop, and it's number 8, and it's called the Lord's Prayer. Now, if you've been following me, or maybe you haven't, back in April, I actually made this piece of junk mail with window envelopes, but that was before I launched the Faith Windows line. And so I pulled this back out the other day and I realized, okay, this is a great Faith Windows kit, but you can, all the blue background pages are from my original Christian ephemera kit. But when I went to finish it, I added these fun little tags, right? And I added pray, because that was what was in my stash. I added some lace. And then I added this really fun closure, right? Well, a lot of people came back and said, well, I don't have any of that stuff. So I decided to create it in a new Faith Windows kit. So you can buy the Faith Windows kit and make this exact Faith Windows junk journal. And so I'm going to show you what I put in the kit. Basically, what I did was I went ahead and I gave you 2 versions of the Lord's Prayer, which is Matthew 6, 9 to 13. I gave you the King James Version and I gave you the ESV version. So you could print, cut out and use whichever version fits you. Now for me personally, I memorized the King James Version of the Lord's Prayer, which said, you know, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. So I learned it that way, so I decided I wanted to include that. And then I also have these little brown mini tags in my stash, and then these are stamps. Well, of course, if you don't have the tags and you don't have the stamps, yours won't end up looking so cool as mine. So what I did was I went ahead and I created a digital version of those tags. So you can print this on cardstock and cut it out, and then you'll have all 3 of your tags. Then all you'll need is the ball pins. That's what I did. The other thing that I created for you was I made my own Scrabble version of Pray, right? So you can put that there. And then on the front, this piece is, I don't know what kind of piece you call it. Basically, I used a piece of the paper and then I lined it with book page. So what I did was I made that exactly. And so I've already cut this out and I know it goes on the kit, so it's sized right, okay? So you too can still make this fun closure on this kit. The other thing then, this was a piece again from the background pages, and I've put that there, okay? And then if I had these metal, these are from Tim Holtz, really old stuff. So I put life on there, or you could do pray. So I created that as a digital for you so that you could just attach it on there. Gave you just a couple other little fun pieces if you wanted to use this version of pray. Gave you some little ephemera, which you can use, you know, here and there. So I just wanted to show you that today and tell you if the kit is in the shop and how did we start. Now, there's 2 videos on exactly how to make this kit, okay? So I'm linking this video to those 2 videos in my shop. They're from back in April. And so you'll see how I took a piece of junk mail, right? This is back in April when I was getting all the political papers, and I still get them. And basically, I just folded it in half. No, actually, it was folded. It came folded in half. Okay. And then what I did on this one was I used 4 junk mail envelopes because I wanted certain sizes. Right? I don't have them cut down right now, but watch the video and it'll show you exactly how to make this really fun piece. So if you have some window envelope junk mail, pull that out. You'll need 4 pieces. And of course, if you don't have a piece of junk mail that came in your, came to you, just use manila folders. You always hear me talk about using manila folders, okay? So that's what you need to make this kit. And now, as I said, you have it's a mini kit basically compared to the original kit, which has 28 pages in it. This only has 9 or 10. But I've given you the fun pieces. So if you already have fun little, those little brown tags, I also put that down the bottom if you just want to cut that out. Now, can you notice that I'm using, this has become my go-to now. I use this heavier weight, oh my gosh, I just went, vellum, I couldn't think of what it was. I use this vellum, I got it from Amazon, and it works wonderfully because the minute you just trim around it and you stick it on something, you don't notice. It ends up acting like a sticker, but it's easier to use because sticker paper, you got to sit there and try and peel it apart. So that's just, I wanted to launch this today with a short video and showing you this beautiful, beautiful Lord's Prayer kit. Now, you would still need some lace if you have some, okay? But I want to just give you a couple ideas. You could do this for yourself. You could make this kit absolutely for yourself as a way to spend some time in prayer, in the Lord's Prayer, right? You could make this and give this as a gift. What a phenomenal, heartfelt gift that you gave this to somebody. Because the beautiful part is, when I first made this, I took coffee dyed paper, right? And then I used the sticker paper and put the Lord's Prayer verses on there. You can still do the same thing, but look, if you give this to somebody, they can open that up and they could do all their journaling. They could read those verses. They could do some commentary work. So it's a wonderful way to share God's Word, spending time in God's Word, and creating a wonderful gift for yourself or that special person in your life. Join me for more inspirational videos.